Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental wisdom on this Independence Day, how to we get freedom. And Bhakti Sneha Varkul Mataji will be reading the paragraph, freedom from the reactions of the sin. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Freedom from the reactions to sin. First, the holy name eradicates the results of sins committed both in the present and in prior lifetimes. According to the law of karma, a human being is responsible for the sinful acts he performs and must suffer for them. As you sow, so shall you reap. Deeply enmeshed in a complex web of material actions and their reactions, one must suffer the duality of pleasure and pain, lifetime after lifetime. The holy name, however, eradicates all reactions to past sins, both those manifesting themselves at present and those destined to manifest themselves in the future. Simply by chanting the holy name, one attracts the attention of the Supreme Lord, who therefore considers, because this person has chanted my holy name, my duty is to give him protection. The power of the holy name to absolve sins is declared emphatically in the scriptures. The Garur Puran tells us, if one chants the holy name of the Lord, even in helplessness or without desiring to do so, all the reactions of a sinful life depart, just as when a lion roars, all the small animals flee in fear. Says the Brihad Vishnu Purana, simply by chanting the name of Hari, a sinful man can counteract the reactions of more sins than he is able to commit. In the Vishnu Dharmottara, we read, this word Krishna is so auspicious that anyone who chants this holy name rids himself immediately of the reactions of sinful activities for many, many births. But for the chanting of the holy name to exert such a powerful purifying effect, the devotee must chant the holy name in purity without offense. Having ceased to indulge in sinful actions, he must live a pure and holy life.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Start, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari Bhagavan ki jai. Lalita Vishakha Sakhi ki jai. Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Samvet Bhakta Vrind ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Independence Day ki jai. What is the real meaning of independence? Srila Prabhupada says the real meaning of independence is to our soul gets liberated and goes back to the spiritual world. That is the real meaning of independence. But in material world, freedom has different meanings. For Tamasi person, the freedom is that if you allow him to drink, to gamble, and to do illicit sex, and meat eating, partying, then for him that is freedom. उसको अगर आजादी दीजिए तो then yes, this is what is freedom. And for Rajoguni, freedom means what? You let the senses enjoy freely. Whatever the senses want to do, if you allow that, that is a freedom for Rajoguna. For Satoguna, the freedom meaning will be different. It will be for tapasya, helping others, to allow them to do that. But the real freedom, Srila Prabhupada told us that to love and serve the Lord and come back to our constitutional position is the real freedom. But why we are not able to love the Lord? Because our consciousness is contaminated. Our subtle body is contaminated. Prabhupada gives 3 examples in Bhagavad Gita that the fire is covered by smoke, mirror is covered by dust, and the womb is covered by the embryo. Similarly, we are not able to get back to the spiritual world because we are having a mentality like a smoke, like a dust, to enjoy in this material world, which is opposite that of the mentality, the normal mentality of the Jivatma. The Jivatma's mentality is to love and serve the Lord. And unless and until that consciousness is not revived, we will not be free. We say that India is free. No, India is still in the English mentality. India is still in the Western culture. India is not independent actually. It was Srila Prabhupada who actually is doing the liberation job. You know, when the foreigners came, when Srila Prabhupada went to England and the foreigners were asking, why you came India? Srila Prabhupada very nicely replied, you have taken everything from us from India, but you left one thing, that is Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, a Vedic culture. I have come here to give that. And we can see that how Srila Prabhupada nicely gave this culture, gave this Bhagavad Gita, gave this Bhagavatam, and liberated so many people in this entire world. We see how in Mayapur, people from 174 countries come together, dance, chant, and they use their life for serving Krishna. This is a real liberation. This is real freedom. And that is what our life is for. Liberate each and every Jivatma from the clutches of Maya. Jivana sarthak kari paruparupa. And the first step in this is chanting of holy name. Because this will help you to liberate from the sinful activities. At least the 4 sinful activities, no meat eating, gambling, intoxication, illicit sex life, will be left off once you start chanting the holy name. But that is not the only thing that we have to do. It is said, if a person is having -10, -100, -1000, reducing his depth and coming to 0 is one stage. But from 0 to 100, coming to 100 is another stage. So liberating from sin is very easy. But from that stage, going back to the process or stage of love to Godhead is another stage. Adu Shraddha, Tada Sadhusan. For that, you have to do Sadhusan. For that, somebody has to pray for you. For that, you have to serve some Vaishnava. And then, Adu Shraddha, Tada Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nimritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, and Prem. Unless and until we do not reach to the stage of praying, we will be stuck in this material world. It is said that Jada Bharat Maharaj had left everything. He was on the stage of Bhava. And then on the stage of Bhava, he got attached to the deer. And he had to take 3 lives. And in our life, we do not know how many deers we were having. So many dear things we have. Property we have children, we have wife, so many dears. And we do not know how long we will come to the stage of that pure devotional service. Because that is the only way for escape of this material world. This is a jail. Everybody are in jail. But in the jail, people are wanting material freedom. They do not know about the spiritual freedom. We thanks to Srila Prabhupada for giving us the real meaning of freedom. We thanks to Guru Parampara for giving us the real meaning of understanding of this material world. we thanks to all our Guru Parampara to give us the holy name by which we actually are able to realize the meaning of the freedom. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.